I'm already pardon me, I'm already running late, so I'm just gonna get started. So yeah, welcome back for another stream. Today is gonna be just a very nice chill one today. I honestly may not even talk much. But today is just gonna be a drawing stream. I've finally got another project that I'm trying to finish up for my Tumblr, so we're gonna be focusing on that today. So yeah. So to start off, some of you guys may not. I mean, I hope you guys know who this is, but this is another video game character named Shantae. For those who don't know, she's part of the Shantae series from WayForward, and she's basically become my new obsession lately. I've played through all of her games so far, up from the first Shantae up to well, I finished the main story for Half Genie Hero, and so far I think that one might be my favorite one, but I loved the story of Pirate's Curse as well. Like, that one was absolutely fantastic. So I've already drawn one Shantae picture, but I'm probably going to be drawing a lot more. I'm just wondering if I should upscale this one. I upscaled the last one. It's right here. I brought this over to be my color palette. I could have it in this bottom corner as well, but like it would be a bit small. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd prefer to just have it here, but yeah, I feel like I did like the bangs a little weird over here, so I was trying to fix it, but I think it's fine. I think I just need to like extend it a little bit, but then now I'm just wondering how I can upscale this drawing properly. So yeah, we're gonna do that, I think, first. So, or I guess with the way she's posing now, it would be okay to have it like, I'm not even sure if I want to have all of this in here. Maybe I have an idea, but I think I might make this canvas a little bigger. Okay, so I've got an idea. I'm gonna upscale the canvas up to 5, and then it's gonna get bigger like that. So now I'm gonna upscale the whole drawing like this, so we'll have more space to work. And I have an idea for the rest of the composition. So I'm gonna try that idea out, but I'm gonna focus on the line art and stuff first. Oh man, this line art is so blurry. How do I fix that? How is there like a quick way I can like fix the blurriness of the line art without having to like, you know? And I'm not sure if there is, actually. Just wanted to see something. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted, and I'm looking at something. Currently. Sorry, I'm getting distracted right now, but it's it says you can like export an onion skin mod. I'm trying to figure out how to like I'm getting into animatics lately, and I'm trying to figure out how to export multiple like line arts at once in here. I guess it doesn't really matter much, although it is a little bothersome having this here. But I guess I won't worry about it too much for now. Oh, that's so much clearer. Besides, I'm gonna scale it down again anyway, so. I guess what I can do is I can do that and then or should I just not worry about it? You know what, since I'm already doing it, I might as well just do it. But this is gonna be like the least of my worries, I think. I'm still trying to work out how to draw Shantae in general. So I'm just gonna take what I've learned from this and then just apply it later. You guys can see that as well. So yeah, sorry streaming and scheduling has been a bit weird lately. I honestly didn't expect it to get so crazy. But my classes are finished and now I'm trying to like get settled back into streaming, but it's gonna be a little difficult since I'll start becoming more busy soon as well. So I'm gonna try my best, but yeah, maybe at some point I might have to like migrate to like a different style of content. I wasn't even able to, like, I have still been pretty active on Tumblr, but I've not really been able to get much out besides from drawings, so I don't know, maybe that's better suited for me for now at least. And maybe streaming can just be like a once in a while thing, where we can do like live gaming and live drawing every now and then. But no, I feel like I've been in the experimental phase for a long time, and I've come to the realization that I feel like I'll always be in that phase, because like with most things, the way you like put out content, if you are a content creator, it always changes. Like, you're never just confined just to one format most of the time, and I think especially when you're new, you get so caught up in like trying to find what you can do. You're kind of like neglecting what you want to do. I'm not sure, and I've been thinking about that lately. I still really enjoy streaming, but I feel like now, like and even before for my schedule, it's just been a bit like weird to maintain and get into properly. Besides, I feel like I'm not really like doing the whole streaming thing justice. Like, I don't always talk very much, and when I do, I feel like I'm just throwing my words everywhere. But yeah, I'm still like, you know, giving it my best, and just doing my best. I'm just wondering if it's like, I mean, it's taught me to feel like to be more comfortable and like speaking in front of audiences, and it's helped me in that sense. So, but yeah, I won't lie, I feel super exhausted afterwards. I'm honestly like, you know, yeah, I'm just yapping at this point. Well, this is called drawing and yapping, so I guess that makes sense. I don't even feel like I'm living up to the yapping half of that title, but the drawing is there now. I mean, finally drawing, so I guess I can't be too upset. So yeah, I'm just bringing the music down. No, I'm speaking a little quieter just now because it's morning over where I am right now, and my family is still like waking up. I moved it today because I have an appointment later on. I should just do that. Yeah, it's thick lines for around the outside, and I'm prioritizing thin lines for details on the inner side, like the crown, the eyes. Actually, the crown, maybe, you know what, I'm just gonna leave the crown. It's fine. But so yeah, as for I don't even know if I spoke about my course, but I'm studying a course in data analytics, and currently like trying to work towards a full apprenticeship for it, and it's gone pretty well. It's lasted for the last 2 months, and I've learned so much. Even like reignited my passion for programming as well, and I was already like thinking that I could have like the skills to learn how to make my own game if I wanted, which I have thought about like in the past. I do have ideas for games as well as like recently, which I've now decided for now to be a comic project that I was working on. I feel like at least I could do like the visual novel elements of it, using a software that I've discovered called RenPy, where you basically use Python to create a visual novel game inside of a dedicated launcher. And it looks really cool and simple, and I actually want to give it a try. It's a Sonic fan game, by the way, which I wanted to do for Sonic Supernova this year, my first time. But I wanted to like kind of have an idea of like what the event was like. So instead of doing that, I decided to volunteer to help with someone else's work, which is also a comic project. So, but I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. We've only just started, so I'm just gonna. But no, basically I'm having a fun time so far, and it's been great. So yeah, excited to see where this goes. And who knows, maybe sometime I'll be hosting my own project. I mean, I've gotten really good at it so far, so I feel like I can manage this team. So, I even did a group project during the boot camp, and that went pretty well. I mean, I wasn't managing. I wasn't like, well, I guess I technically was managing it. I was like, making like the board that we were using for delegating our tasks amongst each other, and I made a basic data cleaning program in Python, which really just like checks over the data to make sure there's no errors or anything, which is still pretty cool considering how little Python experience I had previously. That's still pretty cool to make, and now I want to like actually flesh it out and actually make it into something that I can use to automate data cleaning later. Just because it takes forever. So just having something to automate that and have it do it for me in seconds would be beyond awesome. So yeah, pretty wild few weeks, to say the least. But it's been fun, and yeah, I literally just said it's been crazy. To be perfectly honest, I feel like the overall construction for Shantae in this one compared to the other one, I feel like it's gone out the window. I don't even feel like I'm getting the nose correct. Not correct, but just like decent. So no, it just looks like a dot. As simple as just one line. I'm not sure. I'm sure. You know what? I'm leaving it. I'm gonna spend too much time on it. But it's actually not bad now, so I'm just gonna. Also, the last Shantae post on my Tumblr seems to be getting a bit of slow burn lately. So I'm happy for that. Thanks for that. But no, I personally feel like I don't think there's enough Shantae art out there, so I'm gonna contribute to that. I'm gonna contribute to that. I know there definitely is art out there, but compared to like other there's just not enough. And I want to see more, so I'm gonna make more. I will make more. But no, I've seen so much good art of this girl, of this queen. Some more questionable than others, but still good. Wait, why is this happening? Okay, am I gonna have to, like, know what? Hey, why are you doing? Oh, jeez. Please stop doing that. Okay. Just finishing my tea. But yeah, not enough Shantae art out there. We need to see more. I need to see. So I'm gonna make more. Okay, I'm gonna try and do like the inner details a little lighter with a slightly lighter. I know I could just like make the pen width a little smaller, but I want to practice like sorting out the widths myself. And also I don't want to murder my tablets, so. Now, speaking of tablet, it's gotten a lot easier to draw on my new laptop nowadays, which is where I think I handle like drawing when I'm out. I've not tried the tablet on the laptop just yet, and honestly I'm not really sure if I need to. But actually maybe I might, considering I've not found a screen protector for it yet, or at least a good one. And drawing without a screen protector, I mean, in my opinion, that's just suicide at this point for the tablet. Actually, no, it's not. Tablet aside, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, that's just trouble for the tablet. So either you get a tablet screen protector, or you just need to be very careful. But I didn't realize just how difficult it would be to find a screen protector for a laptop. I mean, you wouldn't immediately think that laptops would ever need screen protectors because you barely touch it. But for 2-in-1s, like, I thought there'd be a lot more, but no. And the ones that I did find have horrible reviews, so I don't trust them. So I have a new problem now. Not only can I like not currently play better quality games on this laptop, but I also can't draw comfortably on it because I don't have a screen protector. Why do I feel like I've gotten like so unlucky in tech nowadays. I mean, I think the only two like good things that happened to me when it comes to tech was ordering my 3DS and getting a new phone for my birthday. I got the Samsung A26, and it's really cool and I enjoy it a lot. But this PC and the laptop, like, I mean, the laptop is still great. It's fantastic for everything else, like my work, and I can even compose on it as well. I can draw comfortably, and especially now with all this data analytics stuff, and considering how it's mostly remote stuff that I'm doing, it's been a lifesaver for that. But yeah, now I for the intended purpose, I honestly thought, I don't know, maybe I just haven't had much experience with gaming PCs. Plus, I'm on a budget, so I don't know. And I just needed something. I feel like I've been researching it for too long, so I just bit the bullet and got it on sale. And it still is good, but I don't know. I feel like even with all the prep that I do, I still feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick, and it's annoying. But I'm not gonna complain about it too much. There's always positives, and I always try and find them, so... Have I spent half an hour on this head? Probably. I'm gonna finish it soon. This all was on a separate layer, by the way. I've just realized. But it's fine. Oh, that last ear was perfect, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to spend too long on this because I want to move on. I want to move on to the cool stuff. I want to move on to coloring and stuff. Oh, that was I still feel like I'm drawing the ears a little weirdly. Or not so much the ears, but like the canals. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Not me. Yeah, I haven't even been able to like volunteer at a festival that I usually do each year because I've been so busy and won't lie. Oh no, it's doing the thing again. Please stop doing this. Because I've been just so worn out and swamped with work that I've just not had the energy for like much else. I mean, it is a fast-paced boot camp, but I've genuinely had such a fun time with it, and I'm so glad I got the opportunity to. Oh no, am I gonna have to save and come back out, or no? Okay, I fixed it. Okay, there is a fix for that. Okay, it's a weird one, but it works, and if it works, then use it. A motto for the ages. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And I think that's about it for the head. No, what am I talking about? I forgot about this part of her hair. Her side bangs. But no, this was a very adventurous pose. For just now, but I feel like I did it like okay. Although I feel like this arm is a little funky. At least with this. I want to try and fix that. And the head also. Actually, can I like move it a little bit? I forgot I needed to. Oh. I forgot. There we go. That's what I was doing. There we go. and that's that. Okay. Now, what's next? Oh, right. I said I was gonna try and, like, move this a little. Oh no. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna go for it. But no, so far I think Shantae has been absolutely amazing. Gonna make a new. I was a lot quicker at this before. Maybe because it's been a while since I've drawn on this computer specifically. To bring this down a little bit. I feel like I've lost my groove with that. Doing this part. I mean, it has been a few months, so I've not really had very much time to draw. But I have been, like, at least not on here. Wait. Oh no, it's doing the thing. Please stop doing the thing. Oh, it's not like... I don't know. I'm sure like the sensitivity of this is fine. But no, I definitely feel more comfortable with showing my art, but I feel like I perform worse on stream. I don't know, maybe I have some shadow nerves kicking in or something like that. But I will say this has helped me to gain a better relationship with my art and with wanting to share it with people. Like starting to post messier stuff on Tumblr showcasing my horrific drawing process. And overall, like, I just feel like I can get so much more drawing done because I've come to the realization that, like, I don't need to be perfect. I can just have fun. And yeah, it like nothing will be perfect. I feel like it like takes forever for us to come to terms with that, and even when we feel like we do, we always come back to it. I don't know, and I'm such a I hate like admitting it, but I am like I feel like I'm such a bad perfectionist, especially when it comes to making stuff. But I want to let that go. I want to like work to not let that like dictate me anymore, because it's impacting my work and my ability to just have fun with just drawing. It's just for even if it's like even just for me. So yeah, I wanna work on that because I mean, I do have fun drawing, but I feel like I can have more fun if I just stopped caring. And when I say stopped caring, I mean like stop like stressing over every little problem, and instead like just work through them calmly and not continue starting things and not finishing them, because like I've noticed that I struggle really badly to return to projects that I haven't finished. Even if it's looking good, even if I was on a roll at the start, if I stop and then I come back to it a few days later, I cannot finish them. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I worry because I'm like in the not the same like drive as before, or the same like mindset as when I was creating it. It feels weird to just jump back into that, because I'm like, I'm not sure like if it will still be okay even if I come back to it. I don't know. Or I'm like, oh, my art has gotten a little better since the first time that I started drawing this, so I'm not sure if like coming back to this would be of any benefit, but it probably would be. I have so many projects like in my drive that are just sitting, not doing anything. Most of them are like almost finished. Like, if anyone knows VitsyPie from the creator VitsyPie from Twitter, I've been like wanting to do fan art of their character for a while, and I started on one, and I got as far as like coloring, and I had finished all the coloring and all the steps up to coloring, and I was about to like do the details and then the background, but then I stopped and I didn't touch it again for a while. And now when I come back to it, I'm like, oh, this looks awful. Like, my art has gotten so much better. I'm gonna have to redo all this, and I don't want to. I want to actually get some of the older stuff out there, and maybe like at that time I could label when it was originally started. I don't know. Maybe there's a way I can like incorporate that. I can both finish old projects and like still have the like still have it be indicative that it was an older piece. You know what? Maybe I will finish that fan art piece. Like, I honestly like really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll make another one as well, just for solidarity, and also just because I really love their character. So, is there like humanoid axolotl character? I can't remember their name. I'm gonna guess it was VitsyPie as well. Maybe it was just their Sona or something. I'm not sure, but I really do enjoy them. So I do enjoy their work, and their characters are just so funny. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what, I will do that. When I've got some time, I will finish that work. I'm so tired of having so many unfinished projects and just not finishing them because I'm afraid to. This is why I can never get anything done, because I'm so worried about everything being perfect that I forget that I'm human. And humans are never perfect. And of course, like, you're not gonna really finish everything in a single day. So of course you're gonna be a little out of the loop when you come back to it like afterwards. It's like doing a freelance project like that lasts multiple days. It's a big project and you do it for multiple days, but you just can't like get into it after like working on it for a certain time. And just feel like I don't know, it's not really gonna be the same as like when I first started. I guess that's why I prefer to do things just in one quick burst, but I don't think that's healthy. I'm honestly not sure. I've been learning so much about myself lately. I just can't keep up with them. I just can't keep up with all this character growth that I've been doing. That's been happening with me. But I'm grateful for it, honestly. I've changed so much as a person, and I'm really happy for all that. Okay, when you pull it out like that, it's not so bad. The drawing, when you zoom out like that, it doesn't look too bad. The hand and everything, it's fine. Besides, I've not drawn humans in a while since I got hyperfixated on Sonic, so it's a little funky, so I need to work on that, especially since Art Fight is coming up again, and I do plan to participate once more. Speaking of which, yeah, I've got just under a month to update my OC sheets, plus I want to add a new one, so I could do that. My nose, pardon me. This is, okay. I still haven't finished this arm yet? What am I doing with my life? I'll answer. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in my life has been going on. Oh, that's right. I still need to sort out this thing. How would I do this part? Oh, hello, Oxtail Poppy 60. Welcome to my chat. Nice to see you. I find that sometimes the spark comes back at a later point in a project if you push past the lame feeling part. Hope you end up picking up those older pieces if you do want to. Might even be nicer to incorporate your improvements if you think it's an outdated piece. That's a very interesting insight. Thanks so much for that. But yeah, I do agree with you on saying like the initial spark for that project just kind of fades, and when you're not in that headspace anymore, it's like more difficult to get back into it because you struggle to find that feeling. It's not just with art, but with stuff in general. Like, I don't know, I've not made a new song in quite a while. I'm not sure if that's just like the initial spark fading, or if I've just or if it's also because I've not had the time because of all this work that I have now. But like, I don't know. There have been times where I've made stuff I've made like entire songs and albums in just a single day. And there are times where I can't even get past like writing the first couple of sections in a single song. And I did actually do that for one of my college projects. I was writing an EP for one of my classes. It was just a short little thing, just 7 tracks. It was for my graded unit, which is like a final year project. And one of the songs I wrote, I composed, mixed, mastered, and finished in a single day. I don't know how I did it. I don't even but I did it. So yeah, I'm not sure. There are times, there was one song in there as well that I think took me way longer. I don't think I finished it until it was about to hand it in. I'm not sure. I'm really not. It's just wild at this point. And I have so many of them and I want to finish them, but I guess can't find that initial drive. But you are right. I'd hope that I can find that spark again to continue just drawing just for the sake of drawing. I don't even need a reason. I just want to have just draw and have fun. And yeah, I do feel like I'm getting back into that swing, but I honestly don't know. I'm just learning so much about myself that I didn't even know was a thing. And thanks for the welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Always. I'm not even sure if I was supposed to make that into a pun, but I think I did anyway. It's cool. Whew. Phew. Pardon me, sorry. Man, this elbow, seriously. Elbow stop, okay. Oh god, no, please don't do this again. Hard to pinpoint, and wow, music? You're a multimedia artist, as the name suggests. Finally, someone picked up on it! That's exactly why I came up with that name. But no, thanks. Like, yeah, at this point, I basically can't deny that I'm able to do a lot of stuff. And I've just recently gotten back into programming, and I mentioned like maybe trying out like a visual novel kind of game. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, with Renpai and that, like, I don't know, I'm probably jumping a little too far ahead, but like, I feel like I've gotten enough Python skills to at least get me started. And I've recently become interested in Lua too. Like, I spoke before, but I was working, I was on a boot camp for data analytics, and in our group project, I decided to try and make an automated data cleaner in script in Python, just to save us some of the work in finding everything and cleaning everything before analyzing. Yeah, everyone loved it. Basically, like, it's so basic. It just really just checks over for any missing values and duplicate records in the spreadsheet, and then if the program returns all zeros, then everything's clean, or at least in those areas. And I even made like a rock paper scissors game as well. Well, it's basically done, but I wanted to add a scoring system. You play against the program, and so far I've added like you can play the game as many times as you want by just answering yes or no, but I wanted to add like a scoring system in it as well. So yeah, so yeah, that's going in my portfolio as well. So who knows, maybe I don't know. I will admit I am a basically now a multidisciplinary creative of such an eclectic craft of various different random things. But I honestly wouldn't mind trying to make my own game at some point. Like, I've spoke before about what I've now decided for now to be a comic project was originally supposed to be a Sonic fan game, where instead of speed, basically, you have a hammer as your main weapon. Because it's all in the story. Like, basically the premise is Sonic's lost his powers and he's trying to get them back, and Eggman's up to his usual tricks, and things happen. So yeah, instead of magic, Sonic has a hammer. And yes, it did come from Amy. But that's basically what I have, and I was gonna like host and I was gonna like try and host it and get it started on like Sonic Supernova, which is a Tumblr, which is a fan event on Tumblr, where you basically like create original media based on Sonic. And I really wanted to host that and find artists to help me start like drawing and producing this comic, but like but I just got so busy with my course, and as well as a bunch of other stuff, that I didn't think I could immediately see that I wouldn't be able to have time. So instead, I applied to join somebody else's project, which is also a comic. So be excited for that. It'll be my first time actually working on a serious comic piece. So I'm very scared, but I'm very excited. And so far it's going really well, so wish me luck on that. So cool, you 100% have the skill set for it by the sounds of it. That's impressive. Gee, thanks. No, seriously, like, back to programming, I really do. Like, I've always enjoyed, like, techie stuff and coding as a kid. I even did computing science for a little bit in high school, and I didn't realize that I had learned Python, a little bit of Python in that class, until I found my old projects from that time. And oh man, there were so many mistakes in them, so I'm making it a mission to try and debug them as maybe like a mini project to like share my skills on that, to like showcase how well I can debug a horrific Python script. But back to the class, I eventually like didn't continue on with it because my class were just such jerks, and my teacher was so nice. He was so good at his job, and he was genuinely very sweet, and he was just getting completely mogged by the students, and it was so sad. So yeah, I could not concentrate for the life of me, and thank God I had permission to use headphones while I was working, because I literally can't concentrate without them. So yeah, that did help me through quite a lot of my assignments and stuff, and through my other classes as well. I had that special permission because, you know, autism and all that. And also I refuse to wear ear defenders, so yeah, not saying they're bad, they're just not my preference. Also, I like having something focused that's in my ear while I'm working, and I can't not concentrate on the people talking behind me. There's a name for that, but I forget what it's called, and it's the most annoying thing ever. I can't turn that attention off, I really can't. But what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I was talking about programming, and yeah, anyway, I really do enjoy programming very much. I learned like CSS and HTML, you know, all the usual things that you start learning like when you're in a high school computing science class. And like working on doing this boot camp has essentially reignited my passion for it to the point where I now want to like incorporate it in my own stuff as well. Namely, like, I mean, I mentioned the game as well. And good luck on the comic. Thank you very much. I'm gonna need it. I'm honestly very afraid, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. But yeah, I mean, I've only been like, I don't think, even Python itself, I've only really like touched on it in the boot camp for just a week, just 1 week. And in that time, I've already been able to like guide myself in writing a rock, paper, scissors game, which I guess is technically a game. But now I'm trying to figure out how to like integrate, make a GUI for it, so you can actually like have an interface to use to play the game instead of just like writing in the script all the time. Because it can be confusing and boring. So yeah, and as for the data cleaner as well, I wanted to make that have like a GUI as well. But I want to make sure the program works first. So I want to like actually get like what do they call it? Like an alpha build. I want to get like a working alpha build of the data cleaner program ready, and then later on I can continue with the UI. Wow, just listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm sure with enough research and practice, I'll be able to do this. and as for my own and that's for that visual novel thing that I spoke of before. I feel like the interface, it's RenPy that I'm talking about, by the way. I feel like the interface looks surprisingly simple, especially even for someone with not very much programming experience. I feel like even if you didn't have very much, you'd be able to learn like just enough just to get RenPy up and running. So I think I might tinker around with that, and who knows, maybe something might actually like come out? I don't know. I'm just talking, but oops. Help. Yeah, yeah, I think that's about it. What else? Like, I'm not sure. Maybe where was that just going? Sorry, I'm getting so confused. I've been thrown off completely by myself. Yeah, it's me. I'm the problem. I'm throwing myself off. Oh my god. How even does anyone put up with me when this is how I handle myself? How is anyone else putting up with me if I can't even put up with myself most of the time? It's awesome. Keep at it. The ambition is good. Thanks. I feel like I'm going to. I feel like even if I drop it for a little bit, I'm the kind of person who's like always gonna make sure that her goal is achieved in one way or the other. I don't know. I'm just very determined. Even if it's difficult, like that's just like I'm not usually deterred if something is more difficult. I'm just like, ooh, more learning, awesome. So I don't know. I didn't really notice just how curious of a person that I was until like just a little while ago. I don't know. This bootcamp has opened up so many new like bits of info about myself that I didn't even know was there, which is probably like the main line of this video. Stream, rather. But yeah, I'm honestly... I've spent so long on the line art. I don't even think the line art of the other Shantae picture took this long. Then again, I've not really, like, drawn on this tablet in a while, so I feel like I've kind of, like, forgotten how to do it. And it just doesn't feel like the same. Well, of course it doesn't feel the same, because drawing on a 2-in-1 laptop and drawing on a graphics tablet is very different. But yeah, I feel like I've just butchered this so much, but at this point I'm just gonna keep going because that's all I can do for now. Besides, I have more work to do later, so I just don't have the time to be worrying about something so small. If it's not worth my energy, then I won't do it. Cause I take my energy very seriously. I've even like I've even like started saying that I'm not lazy. I'm conserving energy. I'm energy efficient. And I just want to put it out there, no, I'm not lazy. But like, or at least not always. I'm not always lazy, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know, I just like, I try my best just to not worry about things that like it won't help if I worry. So if I don't need to worry about it, then I just try not to. And I've been practicing that more. Like, if worrying about the thing isn't worth my energy, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, wait, help. Wait, what? I'm confused. I got very confused for a moment, but I figured out what I've done wrong now. There we go. Even the line art on this one looks more consistent. But you know what? It's not a big deal. Whew. I really like your profile picture, by the way. Is that a dancing lemon? It's so cute. Okay, so we're on the next line art, and this one is the one that's gonna scare me. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do this. Because it's supposed to swoop a lot to the side. You know what? I'm doing this. Yeah, I made my profile pic a decade ago and couldn't bring myself to change it. No, don't change it. It looks so funny and adorable. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to zoom out and I deleted the thing. Doing swoops, big swoops like this, I feel like has always been an Achilles heel for me, because I could never, like, oh, help. I was curious too, is your portfolio publicly available? Which one? I have two. Well, if you're referring to my art, it's not so much, it's, I guess this would count at this point as something of a portfolio. It's just a Tumblr page, but it's in my bio. Actually, I've changed the link. It's just a link tree, which will actually, so yeah, there's a link tree link in on my channel, and if you go there, there's, I think, a website link. I don't know, it's been a while since I've checked it. But that website will take you to my audio portfolio, but I think on there is also my Tumblr page. But if you just go to tumblr.com and just search up MultiMadea, you'll find me as well. Same profile pic, same name and all. And the Tumblr is where you'll find all my art stuff. But I don't know, I hadn't really considering like actually making a website for my portfolio. Maybe I'll make it into a separate blog on Tumblr as a more focused portfolio. My current profile just now is just chaos. So yeah, I mean, if I hope that answers your question, but no, I don't have a dedicated portfolio for art unless you count my Tumblr page, which I guess could work for now. But yeah, that's where you can find my stuff for new. I spit on my tablet. Oops. That was an accident. Cool, I'll check out both. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to essentially like remake it, and trying to like just clean up the music portfolio at least, or audio, I guess, in general, audio portfolio. And I was wondering like how I can like put like 2 and 2 together, because I was originally like for some reason trying to like keep like each separate, because I think this all like happened when I started VTubing in general, but basically it's like it's already out there, the VTubing thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to figure out a way to like integrate them with stuff, and I guess I'm not sure. I don't really know how to explain it, but basically I've been trying to like integrate like both MultiMadea as well as personal commissions. I don't really know how to do that, and I'm not even sure like if it's worth it in the end, especially since like I basically need to be more professional on the internet. So I've just been trying to figure out how to create balance for it, for both those things. So I feel like that's one of the areas where I feel like I'm struggling the most as a content creator. I'm not even sure how I should be explaining this, but I feel like you get the point. I don't know. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with something. I'm not even sure if I'll still be doing like streams each week from lately, just because like been getting so busy. And I won't lie, I'm still feeling like pretty worn out even after everything's finished, and I still have a lot to do. So I don't know, maybe I'll limit the streaming to maybe like once per month, and instead like focus time on doing Tumblr, because I still have like a bunch of like stuff that I want to share, and I feel like every now and then I can make it a priority to do like more quicker, smaller things like over time, and then in between work and stuff I can like work on an illustration and just try to have at least one come out each month, and then like at the end of the year we can do like a summary post. I've always wanted to do that, where, you know, like you have artists who like share like an art, like at least an art piece from like each month of the year, like an art summary of like what they've done during the year. So yeah, that's that's something that I want to do. So I've been trying to get at least one illustration out for each month. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah, I'm sure too. That's why I'm working to find that. Do you play your own music on these streams? Yeah, my own music is playing right now. So this is just a summary of all the music. This is just a playlist of all the music that I have. Most of them are publicly on my YouTube. There are some that I've made for college, some I've made for jams, some that I actually, yeah, the tracks from the Minimalist EP are on my portfolio website somewhere, I think. I'm not sure, maybe I took it down, and if I did, I need to put it back up. But yeah, my own music is playing right now, so yeah, and you can find them on my channel as well. It's buried somewhere in the playlists area. No way, this music is so nice, thank you. In fact, this one playing right now, I really enjoy it as well. This one was made in 2 days. It was for the OST composition jam, and it's called Freedom. You can find the whole thing on my channel too, but I honestly like really enjoy this piece so much, and I won't lie, like I think I made myself cry a little from this piece. It's just so pretty. And all the feedback and stuff was really nice as well. Like everyone was like sharing like their favorite parts of the piece, and were actually giving me some very useful constructive feedback too. So yeah, some parts even like I too agree with myself with, because I feel like in this piece in particular, like I felt like there was I had noticed some stuff that I had like screwed over, and I didn't realize until I was like reviewing and about to like bounce it down, export it, but I just didn't have the time to fix it. So like exporting a song in Ableton, it can take some time, so I just left it. But yeah, it was still good and stuff. The only thing I'm sad about was I never got to design a cover for it, which I think I did for the last one. But yeah, I did manage to find some beautiful pictures for the video online though, so I guess that can compensate. But yeah, I honestly feel, in my opinion, like this is one of my better like piano concert pieces out that I've gotten out so far. And the theme for that jam was freedom, by the way. It was specifically for like one of the like side branches of the jam called Crunch Time, where, because usually in the jam you have like just over a week to complete an original soundtrack for an imaginary game, and for this one called Crunch Time you have 2 days, which is basically the standard for any jam nowadays, usually for game jams. But yeah, so I had two days to make that piece, and and it was great. The theme was freedom, and what I wanted to focus on was almost like the longing, the yearning for being free. So that's why it sounds so melancholic. I specifically like picked out the instruments and the keys and the key and the style to represent that feeling of sadness and like longing, like for freedom, like a bird. The bird was part of the theme, by the way, as well. So yeah, I don't know. That was basically like my thought process for that jam. I guess I should have pulled up my notes for it because I had a log that I wrote while I like to like write logs sometimes while I'm doing projects. Just it's good to do that just to help you keep track of like what you've done and essentially like just documenting your process in general. It's good practice for anything really, in my opinion. Anyway, I think I need to give my voice a break. I don't want to spend the whole stream on line art. Come on, Maddie, hurry up. But no, I'm glad you like the music, and I hope that like little explanation on that song was at least somewhat interesting. Hopefully haven't bored you. Or maybe I did, I don't know. Let's just chill out with the music for a bit. Let me turn it up. So cool. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, a lot went into that project, but overall, like, I mean, I didn't win, but I didn't care. Like, it was really fun. I just do that to like practice my skills and like try new stuff. It's mainly why I participate in those jams, and I did that jam like, I think it's coming up to a year. I think it's been a year since I've done that jam. Did it come out in May? Wait, last May? I don't have my phone. Where is it? I need to figure out when I put out that piece. No way it's been a year already since that piece came out. Since I put out that piece. When did it come out? Sorry, I'm investigating. This is important. This is very important. Oh my god, it has been a year. It has been a year ago since I put that out. Huh. Okay, well... Alright. I only know of game jams, so this was a music jam? Yes, it was. And like when I first found this jam, I was specifically looking for, because obviously I knew about game jams, but I wanted to see if there were any jams specifically for music. So I was just searching around and I found the OST composition jam. It's by Lone Rabbit on itch.io, and yeah, their jams are really fun. And basically the goal is to create a soundtrack within a set amount of time, much like a game jam, except usually you have like just over a week to get a soundtrack done. It can be, well, now I think they've changed it to usually you just have to have at least one music track in your submission, but I think now you have to have at least like 2. So yeah. I've only ever done Crunch Time and the normal one too. In the normal one, my first time doing it, I made 3 tracks for an RPG game that I came up with. It's called Mythologic, Tales of the Gods. Basically like a visual novel RPG kind of game where it's you play as various different god deities and spirits from various mythologies and religions in like a battle kind of game. Basically like has this idea of like what goes on in the realm of deities, and I imagine like in this universe they're basically no different from us. Like they live in like houses like they live in houses that we have. They go to school, and there's different departments, and in each department there's like a different representative for each different area, like fertility, war, prosperity, the sea, and a bunch of other stuff, of course. So I had the idea that it was all like some kind of corporate like business or something like that, and each department there's a different representative, I've mentioned already, from each like branch, like Norse, Roman, and all that. So I don't know, that was basically the idea that I had for that game, and I made music for different areas like the lobby and the battle, like battle music, which I ended up really hating. Probably my least favorite out of the whole soundtrack. And for the title screen, like the title screen song took heavy inspiration from Genshin. In fact, like the first like rough copy that I made for it was like it was so Genshin core. But it even had like more instruments, was originally meant to be. It's called Divine Breeze, and that was the title theme for the game concept. But in the end, I just had it just be a piano concerto piece instead of having all the other instruments. I just had the piano by itself. No, it's not a concerto. The original draft was a concerto because it had different instruments, but the piano was the main instrument. It was a sonata. Jeez. Yeah, so a sonata is when you just have one instrument by itself. And in this case, Divine Breeze became turned from a concerto into a sonata. So yeah. Such a cool concept for a game. I won't lie, I've been like, along with drawing and writing music, I also enjoy writing stories and poetry as well. And I write quite a bit, but I've like seldom posted it very much. I don't know. I've not really actually like, I'm trying to figure out a way how to like turn my writing into something. That's why I'm like trying to learn how to make comics, and I guess recently, I guess we can say that I've gotten into visual novels and making visual novels. I like visual novels. Especially in games. I like visual novel style cutscenes. But anyway. Yeah, and I've been trying to figure out like how to put my own stories out there, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I've created an audio drama for my bachelor's degree project a couple years ago, and that's also on my YouTube channel. And that was one of my original stories. It's something It's a story that I've been writing since like 2018, I think. It's such an old story, but it's so big and it's so like involved and stuff. And I finally like was able to give myself the opportunity to turn it into something. So, and I really want to continue it someday, but I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure if I want to continue it as an audio drama or if I want to. You know what? I'll draw the foot first and then I'll move it because I've kind of messed up this leg a bit, but it's fine. Oh, no, I got confused for a sec. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about like the fact that I have so many original story ideas and ideas for games, but I just currently, at least for the games part, no, for the story in general part, I don't feel like, because as much as I love novels, I don't feel like I can actually write one. I don't know, I feel like my writing style is a bit too messy for that, and even if I did like formally study like traditional writing for novels, I just don't feel like it would like integrate with me as a person as well as, say, comics. So plus it would be a good way to like incorporate like my art in there as well. And if I wanted to like add audio into the equation, then comic dubs. You have comic dubs. I can like host my own comic dubbing project for the comics if I ever wanted to do that. Just as another way to put out the project, but also to like make it accessible for those who can't read the comic. Any other way than that? I don't know what I'm saying. But no, that's basically me as a creative. I have so much that I want to do, but I know I need to condense it down, but I don't know how to. This is what happens when you have so many skills, so many things that you're good at, and you just don't know what to do with them all. And you try to put them all together in one project, and it's just like... Glad I actually found something to talk about this stream, though. Usually I'm just, like, grasping at straws trying to find something. I'm not a very talkative person either, so I don't even know why I decided to start streaming in the first place, since usually on stream you're mostly required to talk. So yeah, I don't know why I decided to even, like, you know, do gaming videos or stream in general, or because I'm not good at talking like that. and yeah, like, I'm still doing it and I still want to do it, and I guess, yeah, I suppose like this is just like my own like unique way of just getting stuff out there. Oh yeah, I need to fix this leg because this leg is bothering me. See, these are the things that you don't realize until you start line arting. Things that you don't realize in the sketch until you start actually going over it. And as upset as I am about it, I feel like I'm definitely gonna take like the whole stream just doing the line art, and I don't want to. Wait, did I even do the other? No, I think I'm almost done actually. I like the chill stream vibes you bring. Thanks. Honestly, if I can be completely honest, like, my streams aren't always this chilled out. I'm trying to figure out how the leg could be. That seems right. I need to head off for tonight, but you sound like a cool creator. I'll check out your stuff when I subbed. Thank you! Hope to catch you another stream. Good luck with the liner. Thank you very much for stopping by, Poppy Oxtail. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been nice chatting with you. But yeah, definitely pop by when you can. I'd love to chat with you again. And thanks to anyone else who came along as well. I'm just gonna be here just continuing with this line art. Hopefully I can actually get some coloring done. Oh, I didn't even finish drawing that. What is wrong with me? Oh, dear. So I think I'm gonna be finishing up in like half an hour. And I can just get rid of that. Wait, what? Why? Oh, what? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay, don't panic. Okay, wait. Am I actually done with the line art? Oh my god, I am. I finished! I finished the line art! Finally! Finally, the line art is done! Now I can finally get onto coloring. Finally. Wait, is that actually though? Oh my god, it actually is. I actually finished the line art. Okay, I got so concentrated with doing the line art that I actually didn't notice that I finished the line art. How crazy! Okay. Now all that's left is to... I'm gonna extract the palette first. And I'm gonna extract it from here. Extract this. Skin. For jewelry, clothes, 1 and 2. Oh, I forgot the little, it's okay, I can, I'll add it in afterwards. Okay, is that it? Actually, the belly button isn't present, so I don't really need that. But I'll put it in anyway, just in case. Is that it? No, I still need her eyes. I forgot. I forgot to take off the overlay. Whoops! So this is basically how it originally looks, but I added an overlay just to make it a bit brighter and like collect the colors together a little bit. Ah, I forgot to do that. I forgot to take it off. Oopsies. Okay, just give me a sec. Or actually... I guess overall, like, the colors themselves, they are kind of unified. You know what? I'll keep this palette. I'll keep that palette. Why not? Oh, hey, wait. Let me in. Let me in, please. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I added a bunch of noise onto this too. So that's eye color 1 and 2. Oh my god, why is it doing the thing again? And then color. There we go. Pixels 2 because I want it to fill. Now let's get coloring, I guess. I sure hope it doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I keep forgetting about the eyes. It's okay, it's not a big deal. Oh no, what have I done? I keep forgetting about the eyes. Wait, why is it not? Oh, because I turned the expand down. Oops. I forgot to fix. Okay, I'm gonna put this normal pen on. And I'll just do that. And I guess while I'm at it, I'll remove that little jag that I saw on the shirt. Sit up straight. We don't want no back problems today. Oh, right, and the eyes as well. The eyes need sorting. I'm just gonna fill it in and call it eye, because that will be an overlay. Okay, so the eye's filled in. Just now, but that's fine. Oh no, not this again. There we go, we're almost done with skin. I honestly forgot, like, about... I didn't even realize I had finished the line art already. So I'm surprised. There we go, baby. And now... finally. And I guess I can add like a little thing for her scrunchie? What would you call this thing? What would you call this thing around her ponytail? I don't know what it's called. I have absolutely no idea what this thing is called, but it's important to her design, so I guess I'll add it in just a little. But I guess her hand is kind of on it, so it doesn't necessarily need to be there. But I'm just adding it in, because why not? Oh, oops, help. Okay, we are almost there, I believe. And for anyone curious, this is her half genie hero design, which in my opinion is like, it's one of my favorite designs for her so far. I also really like Shantae's Pirate's Curse design. It's very similar to the half genie hero one, but except she has a waistcoat, and I just think it's like really cute, and I love Shantae's waistcoat, and I wish they'd bring it back. But to be perfectly honest, if I just have, if I could have like one peeve about the Pirate's Curse design, it'd be the fact that like, I'm not really I think I'd prefer like the fact that she was wearing like the pirate's gear along with the waistcoat. I feel like that suited it a little better. I'm not sure like if the crown really worked too well with the waistcoat. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I still really like it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the tiara kind of like worked with that as well. I honestly don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I think that just might be just like my one peeve with it. But other than that, I think it's a fantastic design. And they really like cooked. They really cooked. I'm trying my best not to say that. It just feels so corny. But anyway, is that all the hair and stuff done already? Oh my god, it is. Wow, all of a sudden I'm going really quick with this. Still not sure if I'll be able to finish it like by the end of the stream, but at the very least, like, I'm doing quite well. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh, I kind of want to rotate this a little bit. I just think she's awesome. Okay, now all that's left is to do this eye. boy, that looks a little strange. Oh, hello, done. I think I gotta find a better way to do the eyes, because this just isn't cutting it. Okay, it looks a little better just now, but I think the fact that she only has one eye showing in this one, it just makes it look weird. But I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. So I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then just not that. What I meant was this. So now it's good. And that goes with the color. And all that's ready, so now all that's left is to do highlights and blobs, and I think that'll be done for the model. All that's left afterwards is to do the background and such. Okay, so I'm gonna do the highlights like right next to each other. Gonna pick that up and put it here. Now, originally this was just a normal solid color, but wait, is that it? Yeah, those are it. Okay. Which I just put over, and I just changed the opacity. Like, the original color was a lot different, so yeah, I just changed the opacity on that one, and it's all fine, so yeah, now I'm just gonna do... Perhaps she'll look a little more lively once I add some detail. First, let's do the hair. Almost like the original Shantae artwork. It looked like this. Oh, that's right. These old things. And then add them here. So I forgot the hair actually has 3 parts to it. So, oh, oops. Looks decent for now. How did I do the last one? Okay, so it was just one big line. Okay. This is gonna be tough. is very interesting. Okay, actually it doesn't look too bad. Okay, now we just have to do these. Okay, and now tails 2. This is for the blobs, for the almost finished. With the model, at least. Oh, oops. That was an accident. And now for the hair. It's gonna have to be a little bigger, so... Now, I just have to... Oh. Oops. Okay, now... I mean, this is, isn't really necessary, but I want to add a bit of blush, too. Is my airbrush. Okay. Nope, that's too much. Okay, that works. Very simple, but we did it. We did it! The model is complete. Now all that's left to do is to do the background. And also, I forgot something. Boobs are annoying because they're hard to draw. and they're annoying to have too. Anyway, there we go. Okay, now I'm finished. Now I'm finished with this. Okay, so just need to do a cool background. I can show off my cool idea, and then it'll be up on Tumblr. So yeah, please don't explode my water bottle. So yeah, I believe that's it for today's stream. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I finally again managed to finish something on the stream. Although it's like not the whole thing, but at least I have less to do later for this piece. So yeah, as for the scheduling, I'm probably most definitely gonna need to like change it up to accommodate my new schedule later. Maybe we can like condense it down to maybe like once or twice a month, instead of like each week, because that might get a bit difficult. I'll see what like the schedule holds for me, and we'll do an experiment and just see how it all works. But for now, I'm gonna go. You guys have a great day / night wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.